Hello, my name is Micah, and today I'm doing my Easter work.
So Micah, what comes first in the Easter story?
Palm Sunday.
And what happened on Palm Sunday?
Jesus rode a donkey
And where did he ride his donkey?
to Jerusalem.
And what happened when he got there?
People were waving palm leaves and they were singing Hosanna.
And why were they doing that? Were they happy to see Jesus?
Yeah, they were happy to see Jesus.
Brilliant. What happens next in the Easter story?
Maundy Thursday.
Maundy Thursday. That's a funny word, isn't it? What happened on Maundy Thursday?
Jesus washed everyone's feet.
Why did he wash everyone's feet? Why would you need to wash your feet?
Because they're dirty.
Because they're dirty. What did everyone wear on their feet?
Socks.
Socks? They didn't wear socks.
Shoes.
What do you wear?
Sandals.
They were wearing sandals. And what happens if you walk in dust in sandals and your feet get sweaty? Your feet get...
dirty.
Oh, dirty. It's yucky and it's horrible. So every time people went into a house, somebody had to wash feet. Do you know whose job it was to wash feet?
Jesus?
It wasn't Jesus' job. Normally, it would be the son in the house or a servant in the house. So if people came to your house, it would be your job to wash their feet. When Daddy comes home from work, it would be your job to wash Daddy's feet. Would you like to do that? No?
No.
It would be really weird to have the most important person washing somebody's feet. And Jesus was the most important person. After he'd washed feet, what did they do?
Had their feast.
Had their feast. How many people were at the feast? Who was there?
12
12 what?
people.
12 people?
12 disciples.
12 disciples and Jesus.
Yeah. So that makes 13 people.
So did they have anything special to eat?
Bread.
They had bread. What did Jesus say when he gave people the bread?
Take it and eat.
Take it and eat. And so they all took some and they ate some. And what did they have to drink?
Drink from this, all of you.
What is it that he's telling them to drink?
Wine.
Wine. And what is important about the bread and the wine?
The bread is his body and the wine is his blood, so people can remember him when he died.
That he died. So he told his disciples that one of them was going to betray him and that he was going to die. Is that right? Say yes.
Yeah.
People can't see you through a microphone, can they?
No.
No. So, how do you think everybody felt when Jesus said he was going to die?
Sad.
Sad. Why?
'Cause they'll miss Jesus.
Brilliant. So do you know what happened at the end of their meal?
Everyone sang at the top of a hill.
They all sang at the top of a hill. And while they were there, what else did Jesus do?
pray.
He went to have a pray. And while he was praying, who turned up?
The guards
The guards. And what did they do?
make Jesus die.
Well, they did eventually, but they
Arrested him.
arrested him and took him away. And that was the end of Maundy Thursday. What day comes after Maundy Thursday?
Good Friday.
Good Friday. What happened on Good Friday?
Jesus took his cross.
He took his cross. He took it up to a hill. And what happened up the hill?
They put nails on him.
They put nails in him. Where did they put the nails?
In his hands and feet.
In his hands and feet to hold him on the cross.
But I thought they put ropes and stuck him on.
Were they ropes as well to hold him? Ropes and nails. Yeah, good remembering. And how many people were there on crosses at the same time?
3.
3. Do you remember why the other 2 people were on crosses?
Because they were thieves.
They were thieves, they were robbers. And why was Jesus on a cross?
Because the guards thought he'd done something wrong, but he hasn't.
That's it. People just didn't like him, did they?
No.
They thought he was a troublemaker.
Or trouble monster.
Or a trouble monster, that's it. Jesus, the trouble monster. So, what happens if you hang on a cross? What happened to Jesus?
He died.
He died. And then his friends, what did they do with him?
In a tomb.
Put him in a tomb, and the tomb looked like a
Cave.
cave. And what happened? How did they close the cave?
With that giant round rock.
Giant round rock. And who did they put outside the cave so that Jesus would stay there?
Guards.
Guards.
Or soldiers.
Or soldiers. So Good Friday, was it a happy day like Palm Sunday, or was it a sad day?
Sad.
It was a sad day, yeah.
But why is it called Good Friday?
Well, that's a really important question, and we'll answer that later, shall we? Still can't see you nodding.
Yes.
So the question is then, what happens after Good Friday? Is that the end of the story?
No.
What happens next?
Easter Sunday.
So what happened on Easter Sunday?
He came back alive.
He came back alive. Does that normally happen?
No.
No.
People just stay dead.
People just stay dead. But did Jesus?
No.
He came back alive. And who found him? Or who found that he'd come back to life?
Mary and Mary.
Mary and Mary. They went to find Jesus because they were going to go and help his body. They were going to help wrap it up a bit and give it nice smelling things. And what did they find? The stone had
Opened.
And Jesus was
Gone.
How do you think that made them feel?
Sad.
Because Jesus was gone. Yeah. So Mary, what did she do?
Cry.
She cried. It'd be really sad to find your friend had gone, wouldn't it? While she was crying, who came to speak to her?
Jesus.
Jesus. How do you think that made her feel?
Happy.
Happy. So what did Jesus tell them to do?
Go and tell the disciples, his disciples.
To go and tell his disciples. And so they ran super quick to go and tell everybody. What did they tell them?
Jesus is alive.
And how did everyone feel?
Happy. Happy Easter, everyone.